Hello everyone, it's David here after another catastrophe in what is becoming a season of them from this Rangers team, as we were humiliated, and I don't use that term lightly, in Limassol tonight, going down 2-1 to Aris Limassol. Aris Limassol are not a very good side, but they were still good enough and deserved their victory against us. A Rangers display that was pathetic, shameful, embarrassing, and in the end, disgraceful. I mean, that's you should be donating your wages to the people who travelled job. That was just spineless. By a group of players who, when the going gets tough, they hide under the table. And I felt for Stephen Davis, there's not much he can do in those circumstances. We know that. We don't so much need a new manager as we need a miracle worker, a guy that can do loaves and fishes tricks, because there are too many players in that team that just accept that when things aren't going their way, it's all right to hide, and a lot of them hid tonight on the park. It only took 9 minutes to concede a goal. Again, another defensive set-piece calamity for Rangers. Could have been 2 down after it. And from then on in, Rangers couldn't make basic passes. As I say, players hiding, didn't want responsibility. The only outfield player who tried to take responsibility was Aris. So the rest of them thought, oh great, he's putting his hand up, I'll just kick the ball to him constantly. He would pull a late one back after John Lundstrom had, honestly for me, a goal to give away that was as bad as Worrell at Kilmarnock, because first of all he tries a pass that isn't on. Secondly, even if it does get through to the player is marked, he just wants rid of the ball. Thirdly, he's then outpaced by the guy he's kicked the ball straight to, and of course the centre-backs aren't as lively as the forwards, and it's a goal. It's time now, mentioned this the other day, but it's time now. Tavernier, Goldson, Barisic, Lundstrom out the team. Just get them gone. And if this means for a new manager that he's got to come in and he works with a core of guys like Butland, Raskin, Campbell, Sima and Tom Lawrence, these guys, Rabbi Matondo, and adds in a few youngsters, we'll have more patience with the youngsters. We just can't watch these same guys making the same errors, doing the same pathetic hiding routine every season. Because we know what they'll do. They'll pick up a bit once the pressure's off. Same as they always do. You know, they'll get us out of everything, and then once we can't win anything, they'll start to be all right. Can't be doing with it now. And I think it is time to give some young lads a chance, like Bailey Rice and young Ross McCausland, who did all right when he came on tonight. But it was shameful. I mean, it really was that bad tonight. And the worst part is everyone I spoke to before the game, we knew it. We knew they would do this. They get managers the sack, and it's time now to just accept that fact. Sunday I wouldn't play any one of that back four ahead of Jack Butland. I'd go Yilmaz, Suter, Balogun and Sterling, because it's time now, and you need to send a statement to them just saying, nah, we're not putting up with this anymore. We're sick of it. We're sick of watching you do this. Michael Beale, honestly, can we sue him for what he's left us with? The amount of money that has been wasted. Dessers and Lammers are dreadful footballers, really awful footballers. I've no idea how anyone could have watched them two and thought, aye, they're what we need, because they're quite clearly not. And yeah, the situation now is that Rangers will appoint a new manager, and he's going to have to be special, because what he's been left to work with is not good. It already feels like a season where you just try and consolidate and build for next year, because what has been left in place is just not good enough. But tonight, they cannot expect to play like that and for it to be just written off, because that was below the standard I would expect from a professional footballer. And too many of them too happy to just go, well, so long as they don't notice me making a mistake, I'll be all right. You're picking up big wages and you're playing like that? Nah, no pride. And that, in the end, is unacceptable. Okay, thanks for listening, folks. I'll be back after the game at the weekend against St Mirren. I don't think many of us are looking forward to it. Well, unless you're a St Mirren fan, you probably are. But until then, folks, speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.